quickly. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts, baby.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike 19, hot 70, hot 70.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Play fake, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ready.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 65. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
To throw is Ward. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Tag. 8, Viking, 18. Let go.
Throwing now, Ward. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And taken down just shy of the 40. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot.
Let's go.
And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Talk about this Titan defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Young now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
33, yellow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go now. Watch this. Mega. Green Jack.
Now Young. And this is incomplete.
Intended for Jatavion Sanders. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Flag blue, yellow, 22.
Young. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Here we go, here we go. Come, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. The Titans now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Ward. Over the middle, he has a Cockrell. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that poster out there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run. And he fouled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Ward. To the right side and caught by Eilmanner. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Track. Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have regained the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Down. Yellow, 43. Cluster, 6. Cut.
To throw, Young. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ready, go.
Second down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles.
Off play action, Ward. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Nick Scorton able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
On the ready.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Scorton able to record his 5th sack of the season. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundering on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
And they work at it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, that's a big beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Down.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That one completes illegal. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
It's 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Dragon 60, Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's Ward. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Forward, Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
On the check.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
2nd and 4. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They got 29 yards that time. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hold it ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready, ready. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That's caught left side by Almanor. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Nick Scorton. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Starting the second half of the run by McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
43, black, 95,
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun, it's Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Got to run.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. Their next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19-18.
To throw is Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Go! Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
9 yards.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ward now working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
On the
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. What? Watch out now. 52. Black Ultra. Set.
Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yes, right.
Young now. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
9 yards. Another 3 and out.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
2. 6.
Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Ward. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep 4th down. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's got it. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Cougar 19.
Williams again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
60 Maverick. Ready. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From a yard out. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
For the 2-point conversion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Young now from the 50. He's going to look deep down the field. Wow, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Well, not good at all. A punt of just 24 yards there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Warriors 70. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Throwing is Ward. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline is complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ready? Bronco 8, 19.
Now they'll change things up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
He's back to throw. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Got it.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
10 black. Check, huh?
Young. Got a man. That's Ligon.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Here's Young.
That's to his running back, complete.
And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Eagle blue. Ready.
Now Young.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Ready.
Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On the double.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Black 40. Ready?
Here's Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Ready?
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. 6, level. Cut.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's in.